Welcome to the Alamo Dome. The championship in the American Conference at stake here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Memphis Tigers against the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Platt and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
Catching up with the UTSA head coach before the game, he talked to his team in the locker room about how crucial this is for a conference championship. When they started the season in August, this was the first goal on their team board, and here they are knocking on the door. He said, "This is what we've worked for, sweated for all season long. Guys, I know you've got it in you. We can make some noise here to start the first quarter. Let's come out swinging and show them we are the conference champs." Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So UTSA's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Well, plenty at stake here. A conference championship, which would mean a lot to both programs. But to be American champions, Joel, a chance to join that conversation and make your case that you belong in the playoff bracket.
Chris, it's my favorite part of our system is that a game like this really matters on the national stage, and clearly the winner is going to have a great chance to possibly get into that college football playoff, play on the biggest stage in our sport. What an opportunity for both of these teams. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Big moment early in this championship game. Third down coming up. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up fourth down. And the Roadrunners will have to kick it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt lands out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they'll spot it here. So the Memphis Tigers offense comes out for their first possession today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment, how do you lead? What are the things that you do and say that elevates the play of your teammates around you?
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football. And because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap to understand the coverage that he sees.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And it's taken at the 25. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. That's a design quarterback keeper. Past the 30. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner. And here on the designed run, it's an explosive play for this offense. Just so many threats to try to defend.
Trying to run it. It's Henderson. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Enough to convert on third there, so first down from the 12 now.
Easy work for this offensive line on third and short. That's an easy conversion because of what happened on first and second down. Staying on schedule is paramount for this offense and something that the defense is going to have to combat.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Roadrunners. That's how you finish a play. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, this is the matchup that is so difficult to stop. When you're in the red zone, you get a tight end that can go down the field and force a mismatch. That is a beautiful place to throw the ball as a quarterback. He finds his guy, and it's a touchdown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Nolan. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series. Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play call.
It's a fumble behind the line. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one.
They are so fortunate that they're able to jump on that fumble, and somebody's got to get to this running back and tell him to calm down. Ball security is at a premium in these big games. He's got to start holding on to the football.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pressure's on. Now the pass rush gets home. So UTSA has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Back to throw. It's Nolan. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Chapman. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Chapman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's a great stop for this defense. That's a manageable 3rd down situation. You feel like you still have to defend against the run and the pass, and yet they're able to get the incompletion. That's a great job and an opportunity to get off the field here.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Steps out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The UTSA offense is back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? 1st down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
That is a tremendous job on the left side of that offensive line. Look at those blocks on the edge, and then clearly once you get out there as a back, you need perimeter blocking, and these wide receivers showing some unselfish play blocking downfield.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got an opening here. And that play moves the ball across midfield. 1st down now from the 42.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. After the completion, will stop to check out an injured player on the field. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Oh, and he's in the clear now. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. He runs it into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage, and it's an easy touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Chapman. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him out across the 20. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on 1st down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on 1st. These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Memphis. A huge connection for a touchdown shows the explosiveness of this offense. A lightning strike for 6 points.
I mean, Chris, that was some impressive throw right there. That is a big-time throw. That next-level scout, he's going to be impressed with what he saw right there. Anticipation, driving the football into that open area. Whoa, I tell you what, this guy is playing some ball.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Important second down play coming up. And now they'll run it on the draw. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Memphis calling for a timeout here. That's the first of 3. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. He stopped short of that first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. And now Memphis is going to spend their second timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. And the Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Back to pass. It's McCown. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Coming after him. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. Memphis getting set for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. He goes out of bounds. They move the ball to the 20.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive linemen. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And they're trying to punch it in here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their second. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Ball carrier tackled there. And now the defense will spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Well, look at this. They could break the tie with a chip shot, but the coach says, we're going for it on fourth down. They'll try the option play here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is such a great decision as he's attacking the defense, making reads. He's got that slot player as his option pitch, but he doesn't have a defender there taking him. So, Chris, he goes upfield, and no one's there to stop him, and he's into the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return starts from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's McCown. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield. It's zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Hit as he released it. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And the final timeout called by the Tigers. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Lets it go quickly. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Scanning the field, it's Nolan. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete. One final shot as the quarter expires. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, in a season filled with magical moments, even more here in the American Championship game.
Roadrunners will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sideline. Holly?
Checking in with the Roadrunners head coach. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. He hands it off from the gun. He's got a crease.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done.
Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st and goal, handoff. And no, they stop him short of the goal line. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Memphis.
What a job by the big fellas up front. To be able to run the football in this field position, you've got to have an offensive line that can just overpower the defensive line. That's a beautiful feeling as a quarterback, as a running back, and as a play caller. You've got 5 guys up front that are just winning.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in from the UTSA sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point.
Open field ahead. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, UTSA. They were not going to catch him that time.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Here on the Tigers sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see.
Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, what I love about this play is that the quarterback doesn't panic. There's nobody open down the field, and yet he works through his progression, gets to the check down, and if you can get the ball to the running back, he has shown he can pick up the 1st down, and he does so here.
The sure hands, it's Chapman. Tackle is made, it's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, I know this sounds crazy, but these are some of my favorite plays as a former quarterback. You get off coverage, and you can just take free yards. You take them, and now you're in manageable situations. So as a quarterback wide receiver, I know this looks like nondescript play, but, man, these are important. Creating 2nd and short, 3rd and short. Nice job by this offense. Well, it's another 1st down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Tigers line up with a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tackle made short of the goal line, but they'll spot it at the 2. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? QB decides to keep it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This is a great read from the quarterback. There's no one there for him. There's no responsibility for the quarterback, and he sees that, and he keeps it himself for the touchdown. Beautiful job right there. And, again, it's about decision-making, even in the run game, and he makes a great decision there.
UTSA, 21.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Second down after that previous play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's McCown. The receiver grabs it. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And they pick up the first on the ground. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Roadrunners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Such a value add at the quarterback position when your guy can just scramble and move the chains. That is such a help to these drives. You can stay on the field. And again, if you can do that 2, 3, 4 times a game, you are doing a great job as a quarterback. It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
It's Memphis in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Stuffed on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Design quarterback run. Oh, and he's stuffed on 4th down. The defense rises up. Turnover on downs here. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31. 2nd down play coming up.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Looking to throw. It's Nolan. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on 3rd down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Oh, they got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And now the defense will call a timeout. That's the team's first. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. And they'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the UTSA offense back out there. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here comes the pressure. Ball scooped up by the defense. Touchdown, Memphis. The defense produces 6 points.
They're coming after him. Look at this blitz right here, and they can't protect him. I thought that was a poor job of ID by the offensive line. You get a free rusher, and now this quarterback has got no chance. He's got to hold on to the football. He doesn't, and it's scoop and score for the defense. What a play.
UTSA 21.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Offense on the field to take over. To the air, it's McCown. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that they're going to all of a sudden fall apart with a big lead.
Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35.
I like the completion for a first down, but they've got to get going. It's a 3-possession game. They've got to get down the field in a hurry.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
That run moves the ball across the 40. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. The Roadrunners pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Hardy. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left. And that one's picked off. What a play. After the pick, there's an injured man down on the field. The clock has stopped for an injured player on the field. Look at the celebration for this group. You can put aside the playoff for now. The achievement of winning this conference championship when not many believed that was possible. You can tell how sweet it is for these guys.
Chris, you can see the joy on the faces of these